Hi guys, it's really been a sad one as another African K home worker has been sentenced to 7 months in prison. I know one will be wondering why and how he got into that maze that he had to be in prison. I'm gonna tell you why. But first, if you are planning to migrate to UK, or you are already in UK, this definitely is going to be very helpful to you. What I share in my channel is true life stories and it's going to be helpful and beneficial to you, even to someone, a neighbor or someone you know, probably trying to come into the UK, planning to come into the UK, migrated into the UK already, or living in the UK. So guys, if you're just coming across my channel, if you're just coming across my video for the first time, why not subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like and share my video to friends, to neighbors. And what I do in my channel is I post immigration tips, I post visa sponsorships, I post live in the UK, lifestyle in the UK, and things that concern UK and every other country. So guys, you're highly welcome to my channel, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. So guys, I know one would be wondering why and how this African guy got into this maze. I will tell you. You know, sometimes you need to ask questions, especially if you're coming into the UK as a K support worker, either in the health field or home care field. So this was the situation. This guy just recently moved into the UK like 7 months ago, according to his colleagues. Like he said, he got the job outside the country, he got the job abroad, and it was a visa sponsorship to come in as a case support worker, which he did. And as he moved in, he has been working with the case home. And you, as you guys know, you are assigned to clients. Either you're working as a domiciliary or you are a living care worker, or you are working in a care home. And his own case was he was working in a care home. And in a care home, you are assigned to clients. Either you are assigned to a particular client or a set of clients that you'll be taking care of. And sometimes you do not work alone. Sometimes you have to be attached to someone else, especially when you are doing your shadowing, at least for the first 3 months of arrival. So that was the case. He had done his shadowing and he was assigned to a particular client. One would think sometimes overconfidence or when you're not comfortable in a particular situation can be a problem. But his own case wasn't like that because he's done with shadowing and he was assigned to a particular client to take care of. And taking care of them consists of maybe dressing, shopping, feeding, and taking them to the restroom and all other things that probably they cannot do it for themselves. And that is why you are there as a support worker. So as he got to work that day, according to his colleagues, he was taking care of his clients, and the client, she wanted to have a change of clothes after shower, or some of these things they don't know how to do it for themselves, and some of them they will have to ask them, are you comfortable with a man taking care of you? And you say yes, you can be assigned to a female client, or as a guy, if you're comfortable with a lady taking care of you, can be assigned to a male client as well. So that was the case. So after she wanted to have a change of clothes, as the guy was trying to do it, probably he didn't know that he touched her where he was not supposed to. And according to the client raised alarm. The client called in for people. Before you know it, she called in for the supervisor, and as the supervisor came, they asked some questions, and she said that the guy was trying to molest her. That was not what was happening, and because of that, they had to suspend him from working for a particular time following the investigations. And while the investigation was going on, they got to discover that he touched her where he was not supposed to. And unknowingly to the guy, he said he never did that purposely. He did not do it purposely, and it was something that he didn't even think of it. He didn't even cross his mind that probably this thing can come up like this. So that was the case. And as we all know, once a case has been opened for you, your name will have to go to the black book, because that is where they feel like you belong right now. So what they did was they gave him some time to search for another work as they laid him off from the present work he came in with. And they were a little bit nice to give him options of either laying him off from work or going for a 7 month imprisonment, which he chose laying him off from work because this situation, it's something that once your name has entered the book of record that this is what was happening in your former place of work and you are going to apply in another place of work, they will have to carry a DBS check, and this DBS check has to go through processes of checking if you have been in a criminal record before, if you have done what was prohibited or what was a crime in your former place of work, and probably nobody will want to take you because they wouldn't want a bad name for themselves as well. And that was what really happened to this guy. So the guy had to get into depression. He was depressed for the period of time he was laid off. He was depressed that he became a shadow of himself. Even when someone is talking to him, probably sometimes he wouldn't even know someone was talking to him. He just started thinking and overthinking, and it wasn't really good for him. So even the neighbors, the people around him and people that knows him very well, they saw how he was misbehaving, they saw how everything went and encouraged him. Luckily for him, he got another job, and while he was working in his new place of work, because of the depression was really serious, he was really depressed even at work. So one of the days he went to work and he was supposed to go on a break. He went on a break, and while he was on a break, he decided to just lay off his head on a desk, at least to have some rest and refreshed. And that was the end of it, because as he laid off on the desk, after his break was over, his colleagues came to call him to tell him that his break time was over. He should come, of course, to take over so that another person can go for break. So as they shook him, he wasn't responding. So they raised an alarm and they had to call ambulance and everything, at least to see how he can get back to life, he can get back to work. And it's really a pity that they lost him. Depression is real, guys. So speak to someone if you feel like you are not yourself again, you don't like what you're seeing and you don't like the new you. Speak to someone, let someone know about you, let someone know what you're passing through, because if the neighbors didn't know, if his friends didn't know, probably they wouldn't have known what went wrong. So speak to someone and you can help someone, encourage someone, spread love, spread positivity, let someone know what you're passing through. So guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell for more happenings in the UK, lifestyles in the UK, lifestyle and visa sponsorship. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop your comment, like, thumbs up, share my video as well. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. So have a lovely day and see you in my next video.